can we talk about this comic for a second? All right, this comic right here is Fantastic Four Grand Design by Tom Scioli. All right, so if you don't know anything about Tom Scioli, the only thing you gotta know about him is that I'm a big Tom Scioli fan. All right, and like I'm a big fucking I'm a big fucking Tom Scioli fan. I fucking got American Barbarian, Transformers versus G.I. Joe. I know jack shit about Transformers or G.I. Joe, but I still fucking got the book because that's how much of a big fucking Tom Scioli fan I am, right? So, and if there's one thing about Tom Scioli that I fuck with hard about him, is that he's a big fucking fan of Jack Kirby. He's a big Jack Kirby fanboy, and so am I, right? And his art style is very like almost looks like fucking Jack Kirby, almost. Shit, it's Jack Kirby, but it's like a neo Jack Kirby, and that shit's lit, right? So when I heard that Tom Scioli was gonna do a Fantastic Four Grand Design, and him being a Jack Kirby fanboy with Fantastic fucking Four, and it's a Grand Design book, which I'm also a big fucking fan of too. I'm a big fan of Grand Design, right? This book is fucking lit. This book is fire, dog. Not gonna lie, all right? So when I knew that a Jack Kirby fanboy like Tom Scioli was going to do Fantastic Four Grand Design, I was excited. I was hyped. I was ready. I'm so fucking ready for this shit, right? And then I finally bought it. I finally bought issue 1. I had it on my pull list. I finally got it. And I was disappointed. I was really disappointed with you, Tom. You really got me fucked up with this issue, Tom. Because... Alright, so if you want to know something about the Grand Design books, and there's only 2 of them so far, but the Grand Design books, what they do is that they retell a complete history of something, right? So for example, X-Men Grand Design retells the history of X-Men and mutants in the Marvel Universe, right? But it's not like a expedition dump, right? Sometimes it feels like it, but other times it doesn't. It's not really an exposition dump. What it is that they go through the complete works of the comics, of the X-Men comics, which has a long fucking history, and you probably won't fucking read it, because, I mean, that's a shitload of comics, you don't have the fucking time to do that, right? What they do is they read through all the old books, and then they try to piece together a grand narrative that to make it seem like it was there the whole time, when it clearly wasn't, because, like, comics are written by, like, different people. It's impossible to write a grand narrative with a character that's been around since the fucking 60s, right? Especially if, like, the original people who came up with the characters are dead, or the book failed and got canceled and shit like that, right? You can't do that. But what the Grand Design book does is that it makes it seem like there was one, right? Like, it's kind of like fan fiction. But here's the thing. All mainstream comics are fucking fan fiction, right? So anyway, so that's what I thought Tom Scioli was going to do. He was going to make it seem like there was a grand design, a great narrative in the Fantastic Four comics, right? And I seen interviews with him where he's also with fucking Ed Piskor, who wrote Grand Design too. You know, they got a podcast called Cartoonist Kayfabe. So anyway, he's done interviews where he talks about he wants to do his own thing with the Grand Design, right? And I mean, I'm down for artists doing their own unique touch, but like what he did that was way different was that he just made an expedition dump. He had to... Okay, here's the thing. In Grand Design, Ed Piskor doesn't do every single X-Men story. There's a lot of things he just overlooks. There's a lot of things he just doesn't, like, talk about or bring up, right? He just weaves what he feels like is important to this grand narrative that seems to be there, right? He just picks out the important stuff and weaves it there, you know? He skips over, like, he's not 100% accurate, and he's not 100% like accurate, but that's not the point. The point isn't to be 100% accurate. The point is to make it seem like there was a story there, like a huge story, right? But like Tom Scioli, it seems like to make himself seem unique, he just thought, oh, I'll just say everything. Like, I'll have every single fucking issue, and he didn't have to do that. And because of that, he's forced to do these tiny panels, these fucking little letters stamped. These are like stamps. The stamps of Jesus Christ. You can barely see shit, right? And Tom Scioli is a fucking great ass artist. Look at this American Barbarian. Look at this amazing ass shit. All right, now imagine this gorgeous ass, these awesome moments Imagine they were shrank down into stamp size. I mean, like if you, okay, here's the thing. Like I don't hate expedition dumps. I actually don't. I'm actually a big sucker for retellings of universes or characters. Like I fucking bought History of the Marvel Universe, right? And this is an exposition dump. This is clearly just an exposition dump. It's just fucking lore after lore, right? But look at this. It's like, look at this artwork. Look at these like montages of characters and bits and moments of like little things here and there. Like it doesn't it's splash pages. The majority of them are just fucking splash pages, and that's like here's a retelling like the Clone Saga. Like you don't need to like have panels of every moment of the Clone Saga. You just gotta this gets the image clear as day. This is the Clone Saga, right? This is absolute carnage. This is all that shit, right? And you don't need to like have panels. Like here's, look at when they fucking fought, what's his motherfucking name? Onslaught? When they fucking fought Onslaught, instead of having panels, it just shows everyone who was there fucking blasting the motherfucker, right? That's exciting. That's fucking awesome as shit, right? And what does Tom Scioli does? He's like, I gotta get every single moment. Okay, don't get me fucking wrong. Don't get me fucking wrong, alright? I love Tom, and I just want to make this video to, I don't even know if this was gonna reach fucking Tom, right? But I just want to make this video to let you guys know that Tom Scioli makes some fucking amazing ass comics. Tom Scioli is like one of my favorite artists right now making shit, right? And when you see one of your faves, like fucking up, in my opinion, it seems like he's fucking up. You just wanna tell him, you know? And I'm not really that mad because I know Grand Design is just his Grand Design is just 2 issues, right? It's this and then the extra bits, I don't know, right? And I'm gonna buy issue 2. Don't get me wrong. I'm complaining now, but I'm gonna buy issue 2. Because I may not like this comic that much, but I like the idea of giving Tom Scioli money. I like the idea of giving him money, right? Because if he's got more money, he can make more shit like American Barbarian, like Transformers vs. G.I. Joe, like fucking GoBots. Like GoBots was fucking... This comic made GoBots seem fucking awesome. It made them seem fucking cool. And like, I don't know jack shit about the GoBots, but I know everyone says it's fucking lame, but he made them like badass. This is fucking crazy, right? And so I was expecting he's gonna create this grand narrative of the Fantastic Four and like weave it together. And I guess he's doing like, I don't fuck wait, let me, there's one bit here I was like, why is this here? There, let me see. Fucking wait. Okay, actually, this intro is not that bad. I really do like the intro. But after that, it does the fucking panel shit. Okay, here. What? The history of Wakanda. Why is that here? Like, I know Black Panther showed up in a Fantastic Four comic for the first time. But was this important? I hope this comes up. I hope this is relevant in issue 2. Because if it's not, it's like... why is this here, right? Like, it's so like he had to include everything. He could just have an awesome badass picture of Doctor Doom that gets like the general gist of his story and shit like that, but he had to include every single panel. This is exposition. This is fucking exposition. It's more fucking exposition than the actual fucking expedition comic, right? The actual fucking lore dump. I mean, if you just want lore, if you just want to know every little thing that happened in the Fantastic Four, read the Fantastic Four comic. Read the Jack Kirby, Stan Lee Fantastic Four comic if you want to know everything that happens to the Fantastic Four. But if you want to know everything that happens to them, but you want the quick version, read Tom Scioli's version, because like you'll probably be happier that way. I mean, I was expecting Grand Design's level of greatness, and I was given a lore book. I was given a lore book. So yeah, anyway, Tom Scioli is great, and you know, you should read his other comics. They're all amazing. Fantastic Four Grand Design, it's probably a slump. I'm hoping the comic that he does right after this is fucking just amazing. 10 out of 10. Probably makes me forget this comic exists, right? So yeah, that's it. That's it for my fucking rant.